Happy Thursday, friends. It's Thursday at 1 p.m. again, and it's time for Content Marketing Matters. Content Marketing Matters is where I come on once a week and talk for about 5 or 10 minutes about how you can make content marketing easy, sustainable, and profitable for your business. The ultimate goal is for you to be able to reach more people in more ways with your message, but spend less time doing it. And I'm the expert in efficiency here, so that's what we're going to talk about. So when I go to a restaurant, I expect professionalism. I expect tasty food. What I don't expect is to get jalapeno chicken poopers instead of jalapeno chicken poppers because somebody accidentally added an extra O to the word. When I visit a website for a business that I'm thinking about partnering with or buying from, I expect their website to be about their brand, to educate me about what they do and who they are in a language that I understand. I expect their site to be easy to read, and I want their site to be written specifically for me, for nobody else. At least that's what I want it to feel like. Good writing and editing matters. Even in the age of quick social media posts, good writing and editing matters. And how your content is presented also matters. So this month, I'm going back to the basics and we're going to talk about the actual art of writing for your business. And today, I'm going to share my 5 writing mistakes that you can avoid in your business. And I'm going to share what those are and how you can avoid them. So number 1 is not writing for a specific person. A lot of people, when they write content for their business, they write for the universe. Ooh, I'm kind of glowing today. Sorry. It's so nice. I want this sun on me right now, so please excuse the angelic glow. So when people write for business, they write for the universe. They write for entrepreneurs. They write for women entrepreneurs. They don't write for Jane Smith, for John Applegate. When you change the way that you're writing and you write like you're writing to an individual person, it comes across different and people feel like you're speaking directly to them. Like I want to when I go to a website. I want people to be speaking directly to me. So how you can get over this mistake, how you can write for specific people is to create a persona for one of your ideal clients. And a fun way to do this is to go online, go to a stock photo website, go to Google, print out a picture of who you think your ideal customer could be. And I'm talking print, like print on a piece of paper, and underneath write down everything about that person. Write down how much they're willing to spend on your products, why they're looking for your products, their pain points. Write down what they like to have for breakfast. Write down everything you can about this person to make them as real as possible. And then when you're writing, write to that person. And the way that you write will change. The second mistake is using inappropriate language. Now, I'm not talking about cussing and cursing. I'm talking about using language that is inappropriate for your readers. Using lingo that they may not be ready to hear, that they may not understand. To get over this mistake is to understand your marketing funnel and where the piece that you're writing fits in that marketing funnel. If they're coming in from the top of the marketing funnel, use very general language, not so much lingo, unless you explain it right away, because people may not be familiar with you, your industry, or your content. Further down, you can start throwing in more lingo and more industry-specific terms after you've explained them, of course. So make sure that you are writing for the stage in the buying process that they're in. And don't over-provide content in the same thing. People don't want to read pages upon pages of content when all you're really saying is you sell vacation packages. They don't need to know everything. So just be concise. Another writing mistake is lacking logical transitions between sentences. Now, this goes back to the mechanics of writing in particular, something that we learn in school. We learn to use transitional words like furthermore, in addition, also, which are great, and please use them. But make sure that what you're using those words to connect actually are connected. Make sure that the thoughts, the ideas are connected in some way, so that you're not just stringing together a bunch of sentences that don't really belong together and don't share your story in a logical way. And one way to do this and work on transitions is to think of each piece that you're writing as a story. So now we all know stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Same thing with a web page. Your beginning is your intro. Your middle is your products, how you provide a service or products to these people. And then the end is your call to action. So just make sure that everything is in a logical journey for the user. Number 4, the mistakes I find a lot of businesses make is acting like they're the smartest person in the room. Now, I'm all about being an authority in my niche and helping other people being an authority in their niche. But there's a difference between being an authority and being that know-it-all. So when you're that know-it-all, you're up here and your client may be down here, the glowing hand here. This is intimidating for somebody that's down here. And if this is me and this is you, I may not want to buy from you because, quite frankly, you scare me. So what you want to do if you want people to buy from you is you want to decrease that so that you are still slightly higher. You need to show that you're an expert, but you're closer to their level so you're not as intimidating. And to do that, it really comes with practice, but just try to be as relatable in your content as you can. Try to show through your writing that you understand what their pain points, their struggles, what their life is, and how you can help. And the last mistake that business owners make when they're trying to write for their business is not being specific, not being concise in what they offer. I can't tell you how many times that I'm sure I'm not alone, where I go to a website. Oh, here comes the street cleaner. Where you go to a website and you're not really sure what they want $100 a month for. They say, oh, this will change your life. It'll be amazing. You'll be so happy. Buy from me now. But what are you buying? You need to be specific on what you're offering, what you're doing. And one way to do this is to tell them, you are getting this course with this many modules. You're getting this bottle of essential oils. You're getting this vacation package. You are getting this monthly accounting package with me. All of this stuff. But also help people visualize how they're going to use all this stuff. So that's where the creativity can come in. You tell them, I'm offering you these concrete things, and then help them imagine what it's like to use those concrete things. And that can be a really great way to sell. So when you look back at all of these 5 things, they all relate to knowing who you're writing for. And I harp on that point so much. It is so important to know who you're writing for. And it's much easier to write when you know who you're writing for. So next week on Content Marketing Matters, we are going to talk about, five things that you need to include or write in every blog post. And I'd also like to invite everybody in about 50 minutes. I am doing a little bit of a fun webinar, stepping aside from the marketing writer gal side. For those who haven't heard, I started a Facebook group called the Caffeinated Working Moms Club. It's an online community for working moms to get support, to have fun, and to just, ask questions and to be sort of a peer support group. And I'm going to be running a webinar at 2 o'clock Pacific today about how to effectively plan 1 month's worth of meals for you and your family in less than 30 minutes. I've got a process that I use that I'm going to be sharing. And it's a process that works for anybody, whether you're a mom, whether you're a busy business owner, whether you live alone. It works for everybody, and there are so many benefits to it that I want to share. So if you are interested, I'm going to paste the link to that webinar. But I'd love to have you join in and learn how to plan meals for your family. So anyways, I have to go grab a quick meal myself before I do my meal planning webinar. So I hope everyone enjoys this sunny weather. I can feel it on my back right now, and it just feels amazing. And if anybody has caught this on the replay, please put in the comments that you're watching it in the replay and let me know what your biggest takeaway is, what you're going to be working on in your writing, so that you can avoid some of these 5 big mistakes. Enjoy the rest of your week, everybody, and we will see you all next Thursday at 1 p.m. at facebook.com/writergalmarketing for Content Marketing Matters. Bye for now.